so much I can do to reposition it. Okay, I guess that's better. Okay. I can accept that. Since this is all new, this setup that I'm doing. Also, I should probably have this out of frame, shouldn't I? Okay. I thought I'd do something different. When I am, also I want to make sure y'all can hear me well enough. Let's see, do I think my microphone is close enough to me? I think so. Anyway, I want to make sure that everything is situated fine. I just want to try something new. When I am over on the couch, I'll probably typically go over there, but I just decided to try this out, going over here. It's just that when I'm on the couch and I'm having to tip forward so much, it's very hard on my back and my neck and everything. So since, sorry, I just finished lunch, so what was I saying though? Oh, so yeah, since I had time to do this new get up, I thought I would do it then. I was like doing new things as well, not having to stick to one, doing the same thing over and over again. I will say though, like, my legs are like this, so my inner thighs getting a stretch. I am not flexible, so this might actually not be the best idea, but that's why it's like, let's just see. You never know. Hi Danny, hi Jim. Can you hear me okay, everybody? Oh, Jim, when did your channel badge, when did that change? Also, I have this situated on a tripod type situation. I mean, like a small tripod, like a handheld tripod, which I haven't used yet for a video, except for, wait, what was I saying? Oh, except for I used it for Wednesday's video, so yesterday's video, and yesterday or today, and then, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. My cat is gonna be so confused when he comes out here because he had the stuff. Usually there's a chair right here, and I moved that. I moved other stuff. Yeah. So it's just something different. I want to see how my back and neck feel after I'm done with this live stream. Then maybe I'll do it again in the future, but I don't plan on always having this set up. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see you, Danny, 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 Danny. Okay, I'm just going to gotta keep clearing my throat. Hi, Kodak. Also, the way this situates my microphone cord makes me kind of nervous because it makes it like stretch out more. That be careful. I am. Okay. So let's just get started. Cyrus, who I believe is vegan, still vegan, used to own a pet pig. Go to sleep. To your puppy, that's cute. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. to sleep. Go to sleep. Let me check on the poll. I bet everybody says omnivore. Other. What are you, the other person? If you're still here, are you pescatarian? I was technically pescatarian before I went vegan. Vegan, 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 vegan. Vegan, 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 vegan. Go to sleep. 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 I have never heard of the band Rainbow. Are they? Would you ever classify them as like psychedelic rock or the Dream song? If I heard it, I would remember it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Or like glam metal, glam rock. No, not glam rock. That's more so hair metal, hair rock, right? Glam metal and glam rock are the same thing as hair metal and hair rock, right? Anyway. Go to sleep. 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 Leap, 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 leap. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. But it would be hard. Go to sleep. I don't recommend anybody go vegan until they do their research on what they can use to supplement in their diet in replace of meat. Because some people run the risk of being nutrient deficient. I don't take any vitamins or minerals because I get everything through my diet. So yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Bad brains. Making your pets vegan. I don't really care. I don't know enough about like if it's able to be sustainable. Although I think I don't know. Our cat has food that has salmon in it. I wouldn't ever. I don't want to say I would never. But I feel like, yeah, if I knew for sure a brand that was vegan had enough like nutrients for a pet like my cat, then I wouldn't mind trying it. But if they didn't like it, then I'd be like, yeah, let's just go back to other food. It would be cool to try it though. That would be interesting. But I'm not like I know that animals like cats and dogs aren't, throughout history, to my knowledge, have not been anything other than like omnivores, so maybe they were only even carnivores back in the day, I don't know. So yeah. Hi Marab, thank you for commenting on my most recent video. I said it in the other live stream I did Tuesday. I don't know if you ended up, I don't remember, were you there? But anyway, do. I actually don't typically like watching or listening to those kinds of videos. The only person who does it correctly that I'm able to get tingles from and get relaxed from is it Ada Fox, I think. Like, she used to do those back in the day. Hi, Potato Frog. Thank you, Rob. Hi, Gabriel. I need to trim my nails. Look at how long they are. But I was thinking maybe I could do a video with them. Oh, I have to do the nail tapping on glass for the members. That's what will be the members only, like, people will be that. I won't show it on screen, but it'll be like this. For members next week, for their video. I can't show it though, because if you show alcohol, you can get in trouble. Your cat ate a cheese omelet. So that's why I need to keep my nails long. I'll probably forget and trim them today. I almost did earlier. I didn't because I didn't have time. Anyway, I should remember hopefully. I actually already did. Hi, Andrea. I already filmed next Wednesday's video. I know I do the soapbox series. I started doing that, but I don't want to only do that because then I feel like that will make me too depressed. And there's always a lot that's going to be going on during this 4-year term in the United States. So I want to just have Wednesdays reserved for me doing anything, which is why I did the most recent video on Wednesday, because that's something I don't typically do. And it's also just something I felt like doing and have the time to do, because that video, even though it's like 10 minutes long, it takes time to edit all that, to do the audio and then to listen back and then do the second audio, like audio layer, or recording. My freaking building is making so much noise. And then you have to listen back and edit it through again, so that actually took quite a bit of time. So thankfully this past weekend I was home by myself, and so I had the ability to do that. If I really didn't have energy, I wouldn't have done it, but since I had enough energy, I decided to do it. Anyway. Yeah, I will continue doing them, don't worry, Jim. I will still do them. I just don't want to have to strictly do them every single Wednesday and always, because then that started making me anxious already. I'm like, what if I don't have things to talk about, or I don't want to do like the research on this topic because I'm mentally drained? Do you get what I'm saying? So I still like doing them. Also, like, I'm somebody who I get like usually all at once. I'll get a lot of random bursts of inspiration to do certain things, and then I feel like I need to do them right away. I'll write them down, but then I'm not as passionate about doing things once I write them down, and I let them sit there like in my list on my phone. So the sooner I get to something that I'm feeling passionate about, the better. Which is why when I was doing the most recent Wednesday video, it came to my mind like that day or the day prior. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do that, or else I won't maybe have the energy for like who knows how long. What I did for this next Wednesday video, also I try to go live like I like doing video premieres for Wednesday, and I like doing it at the time. It's noon my time, noon Central Standard Time, when they're being live premiered. I like doing that because then the people who are like you, Jim, the people who are elsewhere can, Okay, sorry. Also, I love when people do far away tracing. Isn't this so aesthetic? You can tell my mom likes wine. That's Smirnoff. And it has a Dia de los Muertos theme on it. This is so like 90s, early 2000s decor though. I love it. Look at all those alcohol bottles. Yep, and there's more to the side of me. Here's my sister and I. This was junior year prom. My sister, I think, made this for my mom. Sweet Child of Mine was our song that my mom would always sing for me and my sister growing up. Here's the Janis Joplin CD. Yeah, what fun. Hi, Ruben. That's so cool that you started ASMR. Also, here's the chair that's normally where I am right now. Here is the thing I got my cat for containing all of his toys for Christmas. That's so cool, Ruben, that you started ASMR. I hope that you are enjoying doing ASMR. Okay, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sleep. Go. My TV makes loud noises like that too. It scares me. Sleep. Go to sleep. Hi, Asmiel. Cool. I am a French Canadian through my dad's side. Go to sleep. 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 Earlier you said you get mentally drained. I do as well pretty easily too. What do you do to recharge yourself and how long does it take yourself to recharge? Like honestly. I think it's also the changing weather that's causing like all this need to clear my throat. Also I think it's because of my position, like how I'm postured. It's like pushing everything kind of up. Anyway, that's hard for me to say because the best answer I can give is that I need time alone. Especially because I have chronic health issues. I need a lot more time to rest, but I don't usually give myself more time if I need more time, which is bad, Brittney. But you know, just being honest. So sometimes I'll try to give myself a nap, but I also don't like taking naps typically because it makes me feel worse when I wake up, and usually I have sleep paralysis when I do naps, specifically like 9 out of 10 times. And then I feel unproductive and all that. But what helps me is to be alone. I like when I have space to do also nothing. Like clearing my schedule, but if I can't clear my schedule, I guess just give myself breaks of like I give myself Reiki. That helps. So if anybody knows how to do Reiki on themselves, but nostalgic, I feel very sad. Some people are the opposite when they get nostalgic. Oh my god, dry skin. Oh, when some people get nostalgic, they feel really happy. When I get really nostalgic, I get very sad. And Vaporwave does that for me. But sometimes it's good to like let those feelings out. But Native American flute music, oh my god, or drum music, I cry every time. I swear, I always end up like crying. So getting a good cry out, and also being like alone, that's good for me. Honestly, for me too, it's just doing any activity that energizes. No, I don't want to say that energizes me, because I shouldn't do something that energizes me if I'm feeling drained. For me, though, honestly, doing something creative in nature that I'm good at. Not being out in nature is good. Going on a nature walk. I'm trying to be better at like not thinking about a bunch of things and like focusing on the sounds and the visuals. So going on nature walks helps too. Only short ones though, because if you're drained, then probably you shouldn't be outside for too long. Getting vitamin D, that's good. Yeah, I feel you, Jim. I'm sorry, I can't. My window's already closed. Do you mean the blinds? If I do that, my cat hears it, and then he's gonna come out here and start scratching. Sorry. Hi, Carla. Carla, it's good to see you. I was wondering, like, I wonder if Carla's gonna show up today. It is very sunny and cloudy. Not all the snow has melted yet on the ground, but a lot of it has. But yeah, so for me, when I'm feeling drained, what helps me the most is, I know for a lot of people they say naps, so I'll just throw that in there, I guess. But for me, it's spending time alone, listening to certain music that doesn't have lyrics, and that can get me hopefully to cry. That helps. And then going on a very short nature walk. Also, I love just watching YouTube videos. Y'all, I've been watching YouTube videos since, I don't even know how old was I. I was like 8 or 9 when I first started watching YouTube videos, and I'm about to turn 26 in less than a week. So I'll be on my next live stream after this is when it's my birthday. So if anybody wants to hop on, I'll be on. I'm not doing anything on my birthday except for birthday themed live stream. And my only wish is that I can keep doing ASMR, but also my other wish, I guess, is just for like good health. Also, my other wish is that certain political conflicts end, hopefully. Which is wishful thinking. Am I an Aries? I am not. I am a Pisces. But I have an Aries stellium. I have my Jupiter is an Aries, and it conjuncts my Aries Jupiter also conjuncts my Aries Mercury, which also conjuncts my Aries part of fortune. And all of those are in the 8th house. Also, I have an Aries Venus in the 8th house, and that is in opposition with my Libra moon that is in the 2nd house. For all my astrology nerds out there. I am a Pisces sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising, and I very much am tapped into my Virgo rising. And it's funny because Pisces and Virgo are opposite each other on the zodiac wheel. So I express, usually when signs are in opposition with one another, that means that they usually feel the same about similar things, or like they'll maybe do similar things in life, but they go about it a different way. Such as like Pisces and Virgo. Virgo is the sign of naturopathy, homeopathic medicine. Pisces is very like dreamy and likes to try new things that are alternative. So maybe if Virgo would be somebody who, let's say both people are naturopathic medicine practitioners, the Virgo is more likely to stick to the rules. The Pisces is more likely to try new things, step outside the box, maybe take some risks. You feel me? Anyway. But yeah, I don't remember which one you are, but cusps are, whoever says that astrology cusps are real, they're not. So you're either an Aries or a Taurus. So you're one of those days. One of those signs. If some people decisions, because it then that way just depends on the time you were born. Your ex was a Pisces. Well, how do you feel about that? You're like your Aquarius moon. Aquarius moon. I love Aquarius placements. Aquarius placements are my favorite placements in people. I love. But you know what? I've always been drawn to Aries people. Always. And I think it's because I just have so much Aries in my chart. Y'all, also my mom has the most fire in her astrology chart than I've ever seen in anybody, and I've done research for like this book thing that I'm working on. My mom, first of all, her big three, she is a Sagittarius sun, an Aries moon, and a Leo rising. She has so much fire in her chart, it's literally insane. Like it's scary. But it makes sense now. Looking at that when I'm older, like that makes sense. But also she's very muted in her fieriness. Based off of your energy, Jim, I'd say like I don't know actually. No, I think you'd probably it's hard to, because I think signs that are right next to each other have a lot of similarities too. If I were to say, because of your wittiness, I'll just say that you might be an Aries. Were you born in the morning or at night? How do you work out the moon rising stuff? Your rising is determined. You have to have your time of birth to be able to determine for sure your rising sign, but usually also your moon, because the moon switches signs every like what is it, 1.5, 2 days. Around 2 days, I think, is how long typically the moon is in a sign. Or a little bit longer than 2 days, because 28 days is the cycle. And there's 12 signs, so a little bit more than 2 days in a sign before it switches. Okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Thankfully, though, I have a very balanced chart, so I'm balanced in my earth sign energy, my air sign energy, my water sign energy, and my fire sign energy, even though I have a lot of Aries placements. I don't have, well, I guess my Pluto is in Sagittarius, so I don't know, I might have more technically. It's also like your ascendant has more prominence in your chart for how you display your personalities and such, as opposed to other stuff. Anyway, go to sleep. Y'all, I have a lot of placements in my 8th house. 8th house is the sign of like inheritance and like, but I don't come from a family with money, so it's like, I wonder how that would play out. But my Venus rules money, and my Venus is in my 8th house. I'll just tell y'all all mine. My Saturn is at like 0 degrees in Taurus. I have Neptune and Uranus in Aquarius in my 6th house. Chiron is in Sagittarius in my 4th house. And I think everything else I already said. You're born at 4 p.m. Okay, you're probably a Taurus then. You're probably a Taurus. Wait, do you know for sure? Are you just guessing? Because it's important. The rising sign changes, like, what is it, every hour, maybe? Flying with laughter. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Gabriel. You need to know, like, everything. The hour and the minutes. Your boyfriend is Capricorn, Taurus, and see what ends up happening. You need the year as well. So if you wanted to, you could try to do that, and it would tell you. It wouldn't be as accurate if you don't know the specifics, but hi, Antonio. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Hi, Daryl, Dixon from The Walking Dead, I used to have a crush on that man when I was younger, and I would watch that with my dad. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. If you're a Taurus, that's fine, Jim, but just know that throughout my life, I typically do not get along well with Tauruses. Go to sleep. 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 What are you doing to celebrate Andrea? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I love doing that mouse sound. It's like a helicopter. What's like a plane sound? I don't know. Go to sleep. 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 Is your boyfriend stubborn, Carla? Does he like to start and big arguments? Does he play devil's advocate? Okay, what does it say for your, first let's start with your sun, your moon, and your rising. Go to sleep. 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 Kebabs, your friends, it's cool. You're a Taurus, yeah. I figured because of the time. Interesting, Carla, interesting. Interesting that he's not much of a fighter. Like what you were saying for his energy. Like if I were to be picky, I would be like, it would be hard for me to probably date somebody like that. For my energy. Taurus moon, oh my gosh. Did you put in the time, Jim? Did you put in the time? Because it should say ascendant, the ascendant, the ascendant. Or it's the beginning of the first house. Look at what the first house line is. Go to sleep. 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 Ascendant in Virgo. All three of your big three are allegedly Earth sign energy. Talk about stubborn, Jim. You're probably very stubborn. Taurus, to me, is the most stubborn sign. I have an ascendant in Virgo as well, though. See, that's why it's hard for me to get along with the Taurus. Like, they're stubborn. They're represented by the bull. The bull. B-U-L-L. The bull. Stubborn like a bull. Because they are stubborn. What do your other placements say? Your Cancer rising and Aqua moon balance of the Virgo sun. See, I really like those placements together, Carla. You may be a number one Taurus hater, but at least we share the ascendant. Yep. Technically you inherently are. Like your moon represents your emotions and how you react in situations and how you feel. And since your sun is also in that, that means that the way that the people closest to you see you, they probably can tell how you're feeling. But Tauruses aren't good at expressing how they feel. So probably it's hard based off of your combination of those two. My guess is that it's hard for people to read your emotions, and that like the way you react in situations, people would expect from you. So if you're somebody who then isn't good at expressing your emotions, but I also feel like you're probably very caring for other people, and you, in that sense, you would wear your heart on your sleeve, where people know. I think the people you care about, they know that you care about them. The people you don't care about, they would easily be able to tell that you don't care about them. And in a situation, if you're feeling annoyed, I think people can very easily tell when you're annoyed. Does that make sense? Your dad has a Gemini, yeah. My dad is a Gemini too. We'll talk about Gemini. I actually get along the worst with Geminis, even more than Tauruses. You read me like a book, yeah. Yeah. Before I forget, let me end the poll. What do your other things say? Like your Venus and your Mercury and your Jupiter and Saturn, and I don't know right now. Is Pluto still in Sagittarius, or is it in Capricorn? Yeah, I forget. I think it's in Capricorn, right? Gosh, I haven't looked at that stuff in a while. I have such a bad memory. Uranus is in Taurus right now, because those are generational planets. They take longer to revolve around the sun. So, your Venus is in Scorpio. My Mars is in, oh, that's what I forgot to say. My Mars is in Scorpio. So yeah. Aries, Mercury, love that. Virgo, Jupiter, Pisces, Uranus. Virgo, Jupiter. Virgo, Jupiter, that would be interesting. See, but the Aries and Mercury doesn't surprise me. Because you know what I was talking about? Your wit. Mercury rules communication, our sense of humor, and just how we communicate with people. So if you're not an Aries sun, at least you're an Aries Mercury, so I'll take that. So Aries is very witty. Fire signs in general tend to have a good sense of humor, and they're very witty and very quick with their sense of humor. So I'm not surprised by you having an Aries Mercury. Virgo Jupiter would indicate to me that your luck or your abundance, your success comes through means of having to work hard. Some people, if you have a certain Jupiter, if you have like a Sagittarius Jupiter, you're just like naturally lucky. You don't even have to do much. Virgo Jupiter tells me that you're also very like logical when you think about things long term. You're very good at laying out the groundwork step by step and seeing the big picture, but also taking small steps and laying out small steps. I have a Leo North Node, which is very cool. We're just discussing everything right now. I'm trying to, and like I'm reading what Jim is talking about for his chart. What Toffee Jim is talking about for his chart. Going to check my chart. Go to sleep. Interesting. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And also, this is just like basic information. Like you have to learn more about like the aspects that certain planets make to each other and to house cusps. Like to your ascendant, which is your first house, the beginning of your first house. Anyway, hi Milan. The North Node represents like what you're meant to do in life. South Node is opposite of that, and it represents your karma from past lives, or what you've experienced in past lives that you carry into this life. So North Node is the opposite side, and you're supposed to try to, instead of living in that South Node energy, live in that North Node energy. Because the North Node is like a lot of people associate it with a lot of people associate it with career, but it's just about like whatever you're meant to do in this lifetime. So I have a Leo North Node in the 12th Leo is also like associated with being a teacher in some capacity, so you could say I'm supposed to help teach others about mysticism, about things that are maybe taboo. That's also associated with the 8th house, but 12th house is about things that are undiscovered, things that are mysterious. So, thank you for becoming a member. Babble, 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 babble. Gonna have ice cream, vegan ice cream, certain ones. Man, so much Taurus energy, that's crazy. That's crazy. Also, since my South Node is an Aquarius, that means that in any past lives that I have done things for the group, for the whole, for the community. Now it's my time to do things for myself and do things that are in unexplored territory, because that's 12th house. Also 12th house, to me, I associate sleep with 12th house. Some people associate sleep with 8th house. So you could say, because Leo is the sign that most people also associate with like fame and fortune and like celebrity status. My placement makes sense to me because if 12th house is associated with sleep and dreams, because it's associated with dreams, then I'm meant to stand out as it relates to potentially a career that relates to sleep and or dreams. So I'm not surprised that I do ASMR. Vanilla, I've been craving vanilla ice cream like crazy lately, and that's what I've been getting. I've always been a chocolate ice cream girly. It's so weird. Mercury, Virgo, Venus, and Mars and Scorpio. See, what I'm getting from you, Carla, is that you wouldn't be afraid to try new things, take risks, and do things that you want to do. But I feel like it would be hard for you to do things when people put you in a box, like societally. Even though I know you're a nurse, right? Like doing things that society tells you to do. It's like that would make you uncomfortable. But you want to try a lot of new, different things and things that interest you. But I feel like a lot of the things that interest you probably spark your interest because of like, how do I explain it? Scorpio energy is very like passionate, right? So you could want to, I will say you probably get like doing a lot of different things, but it might be hard to stick to one thing. You just like divulge all of your time doing one thing, and then you have to move on to the next thing. That's just my guess. What's up with all of y'all? Well, at least Jupiter and Saturn. Well, Mars. Oh my gosh. So much Taurus energy in here. How is this so? I don't have any Taurus. Oh, I do have a Saturn Taurus. So, the generational planets are Saturn. Jupiter goes before Saturn, right? It goes. The generational Jupiter is kind of in between. It's not a generational planet, but it's not a personal planet, but it's kind of a personal planet. Anyway, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are generational planets. So a lot of people born during the same time have the same planet in the same sign. And the house that a planet is in determines how that characteristic is played out. Sorry. Thank you, Babel, you as well. Yeah, so a lot of people have Sagittarius Pluto. I have Sagittarius Pluto. Pluto takes like 164 or 165 years to complete a cycle around the sun. So people born in our generation. And for me, I think Pluto was around, was like around 10, was it 5 or 10 degrees or something? So it's earlier in the sign of Sagittarius. So I think if Pluto was, I don't think Pluto is still in Sagittarius, but it's in each sign for like, if you do 165 divided by 12, however long, that's like on average. But also Pluto's very erratic in how long it stays in a sign. But typically, if you were to divide 165 by 12, it spends however many years in a sign at a time. That is correct, Jim. Yes. Y'all, like, express your feelings, how you react suddenly in situations. But I also have a Scorpio Mars, so basically, when somebody makes me mad, I can get a very bad temper. I would say I'm actually very good nowadays. Like when I was younger, that makes sense. It takes a lot for me to get very mad nowadays, because I've like done work to like self-regulate, right? But yeah. Yeah, Aquariuses are free spirits. Love that. The sun is in Aries. Oh, love Aries placements. Gemini Venus, Gemini Mars, Gemini Lilith. That's what this means. Man, Jim, I don't think we get along in the real world. That's good to hear, Babel. Yeah, see, it's like tunnel vision when when I have to talk about certain topics. It's like, whew, tunnel vision. Literally my two least favorite signs, Gemini and Taurus. That doesn't mean I'm not one of those people that I'm like, I'm not going to talk to people just because they have certain placements. But it is something to consider, Jim. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Also, in terms of like, I feel like in terms of like romantic relationships, it's probably very hard for you to open up and get close to people. And I imagine that it's really hard to find people who, like as people say, match your freak. I feel like you intellectualize or what is it, like rationalize romantic relationships. So I think people find it hard for you to be emotional in relationships. You're probably way too logical, so it's hard for people to like understand what you're actually feeling, because you're just so logical about things. So even if you're saying things, even if you don't actually mean it, you just feel like you gotta rationalize everything. My guess. Sorry. But I feel like you probably don't have a bad temper though. I feel like you're somebody who people can, I feel like, I don't know how many friends you got, but like your chart would indicate to me that you're easily able to make friends. Remember the card I had for you? I pulled for you. I remember the oracle card. It was about, or like the tarot card, and it talked about like love. And you're like, yeah, I don't know. Or like, it was potentially about like family dynamics, but it's also like something about love, I think, too. So you never know. There's still hope for you, Jim. See, my Pisces sun is in the 7th house, and your sun is about your ego, your identity, and 7th house is the house of relationships. So I'm meant to have, like, romance is supposed to be a big part of my life. I'm like, it must be later on, because, like, whatever. I don't care right now. No, I would definitely hang out with Jim. Sorry if I'm reading you to filth. I have stuff in my chart, too, where, like, having a Scorpio Mars, for people who know about astrology, that's a red flag for people. A lot of people hate Pisces placements as well. Hi, Roman. You got a cold? I'm sorry. I hope it goes away soon. I gotta get a drink of water, 1 sec. Okay, also everybody, my phone just gave me the warning that I'm at 20%. Also, y'all, I'm still having issues with my freaking dry scalp. Nothing freaking helps. Does that, like, set y'all off? Do you care that I have a dry scalp? Look at how dry that is. Oh my god, it's going all over the place. I will deal with